Hey there, this is your sister Quinn for another session. For today, I just wanted to take a quick touch on when people are playing you. Um, it's hard when you've been friends, or if you're family with someone and they're playing you, and it's hard to recognize it because you're not gonna think or imagine that they would do that. So, most of the time, you probably just let it go because you're not even thinking that they would do something like that, right? So, as I said, um, you're not gonna think or imagine that they would do something like that. So, you're giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're just like, oh, look at the light. No matter what I do, I always have something going on. But anyway, I'm not gonna let it distract me. So you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. You keep giving them the benefit of the doubt, and you're not coming up with anything. You're not finding anything any better. You're realizing, you know what? Maybe this person does not have my best interest. Perhaps I should move forward. People will, for example, take your ideas, take something that you presented to them, and then present it as if it's their own. And you see that happen a lot of times. I mean, you see people sue other people, especially movies and that kind of a platform. There's always something going on. There's always somebody stealing somebody else's work and yada yada. So the same goes for your friends and family. Sometimes you can feel that something is going on, but you're like always doubting yourself more, thinking that, nah, that can't happen. This person wouldn't do that to me after I've done doing that and this and that and this for them. There's no way that they would do something like that to me. Guess what? Well, they did. You just did not want to believe it. You just didn't want to believe that you're not one of the exception. That it can happen to you too. So if it does happen, do acknowledge it. Or if you're one of those type, what is it, type B kind of person, you don't want to do the confrontation. You just want to like walk away silently. And if you walk away, at least make sure that you don't keep allowing them to take advantage of you, because it's not worth it. When people keep taking advantage of you, eventually you get drained. um you know you're gonna be drained, and then you're gonna become burned out because you're thinking everybody's taking advantage of you. In the meantime, it's not really everybody, it's just really that person, you know? So pay attention to your entourage. Make sure that you know what's going on. Make sure that you know who's around you so you don't end up losing good people thinking that they're taking advantage of you. But in reality, you just don't want to face the truth to say that, is this person instead of the entire entourage. Like, have you ever seen a mother who um, really dearly um, loves a child, or maybe there's another child out of her marriage that's in the house, and that other child did something, and they know it's that other child. Instead of reprimanding that other child, instead she um, beats her own child. Or it could be the reverse. But what I'm saying is, in the situation where someone um loves someone so much, and then they know that it's someone else that did something, and instead of facing with that someone else, they blame whoever that they love less. That's how I can say it, so you don't get any confused. Like they blame the black sheep. Let's say it like that. They blame the black sheep. So that's kind of like the similar situation sometimes when you don't want to lose that friend, you end up blaming your entire um group of friends to make it seem like as if it's everybody who's taking advantage of you. That's what I mean. Um, be sure to, you know, make the right assessment if you're going to sort of like walk away, or if you're upset at everybody. Um, just make sure you do a good evaluation, that you don't end up losing good people in your life just because you don't want to face the one person, maybe your best friend that's like using you, or the new person, or your older sibling, or even your younger sibling. Maybe it could be you had sort of like a channel with them, or a business with them, and they weren't doing anything, or they take your idea, they take it somewhere else. I gotta see something. Maybe it's the light. I'm like seeing something, but there seems to be nothing. Um, so yeah, um, be sure to make the right assessment. Don't jump into conclusion when you know it's not. I don't know how people do it sometimes when they know like it's not the person, but they blame the person. I haven't really been in that situation. Maybe perhaps because I'm a Virgo, I just like drop it. Or if you're lucky, I just like ignore you and walk away. But yeah, people do that all the time. They come and pretend to do things with you, or they tell you, let's open a business together, let's see some ideas, and then they take the ideas, they bring it where they really meant to bring it, not really you. Or maybe they know that you're able to come up with the answers. They take the answers from you and they take it elsewhere. So just be careful with people using you, and don't allow it, and take good care of yourself, because, no one is going to take care of yourself the way you're going to take care of yourself. You take care of yourself the most caring way. Don't get carried away. So, until next time, your Reverend Dr. Marie Breville, your favorite coach, health and wellness always. Take good care.